Last time on Star Trek Online. Woo! Oh god, why does the ship look disgusting?
Your presence is required for a matter of great importance.
In a study, if you will.
An evaluation of two concepts, good and evil.
I think we just...
Hello. Looks like we have a lot of work to do here.
That's putting it mildly.
The trials are drawn from your past experiences and records. But they will not be identical recreations.
You
Guys,
don't
he's
have to
reaching-
do
he's
this.
reaching for a disruptor.
He must pay for what he's...
Good does not require you to be stupid.
All right, what's the call? Help Obasek or catch Hakiv?
Help Obasek.
Get ready. This is gonna sting. A lot.
Why'd you go through the suit?
Little more than a damn sting!
Is worthless.
7.
Get it right. Resistance is futile.
Nice one, 7. What has happened? Oh. 7, you may have created a mutant. They've... 7. 7, that is former assimilated you, and they're gone.
I
A bit confused.
As are we all.
Hello everyone, and welcome back, once again, to a conclusion to the story arc Ch'ula's Discovery, which has little to nothing to do with Ch'ula. Let's get into it.
Looks like the Excalbians are ready to resume the trials. As you know, our participation is required, whether we like it or not. Under the circumstances, keeping them waiting isn't wise.
Thank you, 7.
Until next time.
I'm not sure why you're transmitting. You're presumably in my ship as well? Anyway. Into away team gear. Yannick, ready to proceed. My
We
injuries have been
seen
healed.
many things in the trials. Your actions have given us much to consider, but we require more data.
Naturally. Oh, okay. You know what? No, I'm done with this. I had a concussion, I was tired, I had broken ribs. I'm out of here. Feel like this is kind of futile, but that's what I'm doing.
You can remove yourself from the trials if you so desire. I believe you are aware of the consequences such an action will bring.
Yes, and as you've reminded me of those consequences, your entire race pursuing evil by default, I am now reconsidering, as I should have initially.
Then, if you wish to proceed, the portal awaits.
That is kind of pointless. Yeah.
The next trial lies this way.
Delightful, Madam President.
This is incredible.
Oh, Iconian.
The architecture, the technology, the art.
Where's 7?
It's not like anything I've ever seen before.
Where the hell
Where
is...
are we?
Not with 7. Looks like an Iconian something of some kind. Although the lighting is a bit different and the floor is not as transparent ambery. So I'm not sure. Some of this stuff looks Iconian, but I can't be certain.
The Excalbians have dropped us into another planetary assault by the look of things.
What?
There's a battle site ahead. We might be able to learn more about our surroundings by examining it.
I guess she scouted ahead, that's where she is. Agreed, keep your eyes open for hostile forces. We don't want them getting the drop on us. And as we know, there are no safety protocols. That's why we have you, Doctor. Let's get on with it. What are we looking at here? Is that Nakul? No, I don't recognize this species, actually. Could be a tattooed Orion. Although the ears look a bit different, too. And this... Is this an Nakul? That looks like a Vorta. That ear is definitely Vorta. I actually don't remember this.
Fascinating. According to my tricorder, these soldiers are from extinct species.
Extinct?
The Dynasians and the Ikabar.
Ah, I'm getting the same readings. That is to say that my tricorder is telling me that these are those species. I don't know that off the top of my head, obviously.
Several extinct species, Iconian tech. I think this battle is the fall of Iconia.
Oh, these are the attackers.
If so, we might be able to stop the chain of events that eventually lead to the Iconian War in our time.
No, but that's...
Considering the previous trials, I can see that as the pivotal event we were sent here to encounter.
Well, yes, but we know how events took place. We managed the Iconian War, and the conclusion of that led to alliances and things that are very important. So I'm not sure changing the flow of history is really the best option here. But let's look for clues.
That last hit wasn't far from here.
Indeed.
Picking up heavy gunfire nearby.
Gunfire?
Keep your weapons handy.
I suppose you can call energy weapons guns. Love the floating... pyres? Braziers?
More fighting ahead.
Oh.
Wait. Are those Iconians?
I forgot how lovely Iconia is, with your beautiful force field bridges and the floating above the ground islands of beautiful architecture. Very articulate I am today. Although it looks a bit different. I don't think there was flowing swirls of... I mean, it's been a while. Looks like the attackers, and yes! Lemiran! Are you one of the main ones?
Iconian pets. Kill them! Let them die with their master!
Okay, doctor, heal me. Heal yourself. Ow! You ruined my shot! Stop it! Taket! My darling! This is before you turned evil, of course. Lemiran, I think, is the blue Iconia.
I am Taket of Iconia. I do not recognize you, sentient. Halt and identify yourself.
Okay, you must not have been briefed, but I'm using a different character now that I used before when I met you. An interesting theory, Captain Cochrane, but we'll have to think about it later.
Good God, you're a woman.
I know, the face is very different species, different gender and all that. I'm Captain Uralkil of the Romulan Republic.
I do not recognize your species.
Romulan.
But you have taken up arms to defend Iconia.
Yeah.
That makes you an ally, and your assistance is appreciated. You have my thanks.
Things are going as they should, yes? I'm worried because my camera has done something to make things brighter, that I've also returned to, like, when gameplay's happening, my face has low FPS. I don't know. Yeah, you're welcome.
I am called Lemiran.
Really?
My thanks to you as well, newcomers. Our situation is quite dire. Mtara, our leader, has fallen.
Oh.
Iconia will soon be lost to our enemies.
Well, that's different.
We must withdraw. We were trying to reach a nearby gateway when those soldiers attacked. Their reinforcements could arrive at any moment.
You speak very slowly.
Will you help us once again?
Yeah.
Orbital attack.
Right.
The warfare of cowards.
So, Matara's gone, which did not happen in reality, and there's not a bridge there. I suppose our responsibility is to do what we can to fill in her absence, make sure history flows as it did nonetheless.
For each herald they kill,
I don't see enemies.
I will take 100 of theirs.
Marine?
For each Iconian, 1,000.
That's
All
the
of this.
spirit.
The loss they must feel.
Yeah.
And the anger.
They did, and they sort of wrought that anger upon us. I don't know if that's proper use of the word wrought, but it was very wroughty. A lot of people died. Third of the fleet. Oh, Christ. Where even is my doctor? Stop making me aim upwards. Stop it. That's the most annoying thing. Does that happen in combat all the time, or is it just them? Hold on. So I'm going down here. I'm stupid, actually. Why did I go backwards? You can't see the minimap, thankfully.
Hold. Reading an energy spike in the gateway ahead. Something's activating.
I can't just hold, Seven.
There will be no holding. We will fight.
Yeah, no, we have kind of things to do, Seven.
Once more under the breach, dear friends. Once more.
Henry V.
I didn't know that. Henry V? It seems too poetic for an actual king to have said. Is Seven here now? Did Seven fail to spawn? Because I see Michael. And that's about it. She's here in spirit. Is this the gate? Is that even a... Okay. The bridges don't show up on the minimap. Oh, they do. They're very faint. Boom. Orbital bombardment. That's our Taket. That's the evil Taket. And this is definitely our Taket. This is post-battle with Kalis. Missing the body parts. We have a truce.
I have returned to the time of my greatest failure. It sickens me to see the hell Iconia in such a state, laid to ruin by the barbaric dregs of the galaxy. This time, I shall not fail.
Rid the cosmos? Genocide?
Give me the world heart. Give me the means to rid the cosmos of our enemies. To return Iconia to greatness once more.
Okay, are you only going to go against military targets, or are you going to do like civilians too? Because that's a really important clarification I need.
I hear the bloodlust in your voice. I see the hatred burning in your eyes. But you do not frighten me. The world heart is ours. We will use it to rebuild what has been lost. Be gone from here, demon. You will not prevail on this day.
I mean, I think we're being a little hasty with the aggression there, Taket. Our Taket. She's right, this isn't a fight you can win. What? But she's technically on our side? She said nothing about genocide. For all we need the clarification of whether she's going to do genocide or just go after military targets. Because, okay, we're assuming she's going to do a genocide, which we cannot allow.
That energy is protecting the demon. I can disable the gateway to stop them.
Oh, God.
But I need time.
A civil war across time? Can I disable these gateways at all? Oh, stop it. No, I can't. Right, let's just move
You fought
there.
a war with the Iconians and survived?
Yeah, no, we lost like half the fleet and like billions and billions. But yeah, more or less. Relatively alive.
The gateway is ready.
Oh.
Use the console in front to shut it down.
Roger that.
The gateway is down, but
Fire!
someone on the other side is powering it back up. Defend
we have
yourselves.
We do have a moment. Taking damage. Doctor, are you even here? Doctor, heal me. Use your abilities, Doctor. I don't think it is necessary to be automatically hostile. But here we are. Oh! Sorry, Michael.
The gateway is restored. I will signal you when I am ready once more.
Yes, yes. Die already. God, I love this gun. Can I go through? Technically, yes.
The gateway is ready. Use the console in front to shut it down.
Who on the other side is...
But someone on the other side is powering it.
Oh yeah, but which Iconian? Matara? In this sort of timeline? She's dead! Is it another Elmiran? Lemiran? God, I hate this flinching upwards. Oh. Doctor! 5 seconds until heal.
I will not be defeated for the likes of you. My life is not yours to take, Burnham.
Ow.
What is this?
Honored mistress, use this to restore your strength.
I'm sorry?
Yes, you serve me well, Keith. What?
Oh, it's a hyper spray.
What have you done to me? This is inevitable.
Green.
Resistance is futile.
Is this part of the...
Sister, what have you done? No, you can't.
Your knowledge belongs to us now.
That does not belong to you, creature!
We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
I don't see how there's any sort of good and evil debate going on here, guys. What?
We are the Borg. Existence as you know it is over.
Right, Mr. President, care to explain?
That creature. That was Taket. A Taket of nightmare. Utterly corrupted by hatred and a thirst for vengeance. But what did she become?
I mean, apparently Borg. They're a cybernetic life form that's sort of... They're a collective of a bunch of life forms that exists under one sort of overall Borg consciousness. It's a collective.
I
They're
have
evil.
seen terrible things on this day. The fall of my civilization, of my beloved friends, of the totality of Iconian knowledge and culture. I cannot abide these tragedies. I cannot. Please, you can follow that monster. You can go where I cannot. I beseech you, return the world heart to me.
I think I'm starting to see...
Do not let Iconia fall to darkness.
I'm starting to see how this could sort of be a good and evil sort of debate, how this could sort of be an argument for one or the other. We are now going to sacrifice ourselves in what has been displayed to be an against an impossible foe. Yeah, no, we'll do it. What else can we do? Next steps of entire race, sit at our feet. Whoop. Oh. To the Iconian Borg. What a novel idea. Oh! 7! Mr. President.
Something is amiss, my friends. The trial has taken a life of its own. expanding well beyond its original parameters.
Ah.
Though I implored Yarnik and his ilk to bring the trial to an end, they have refused. They wish to see how you address this new crisis.
Delightful.
Tread lightly. There is an ill wind blowing upon this venture. I fear one that may consume us all before the end.
Well, the Excalbians don't seem too worried, which actually instills me with confidence that they think that they can control this, and they might. Okay, thanks, Abraham, darling.
These Borg, are they an evolution of control?
Not exactly. It's more of a trope.
Did someone else try to recreate it later on?
No idea.
Unlikely. The Borg Collective existed well before the creation of control, although when you add temporal manipulation into the equation... No, I already have a headache, and temporal mechanics will only make it worse.
Agreed. Something you'd like to add, Commander...
7. What we saw on Esau 4, your detailed knowledge of the Borg, you used to be one of them, didn't you?
That's for 7 to answer.
Yeah. I was assimilated by the Borg at a young age and liberated by the crew of the USS Voyager later in life. The assimilation process is reversible, mostly.
That is difficult, not efficient.
It leaves scars. Inside and out.
Yes, very expensive scars.
I'm sorry that happened to you. And I'm sorry to ask this now. Are we going to have a problem here? With you and the Borg? Under the circumstances, I can see how you could become... emotionally compromised.
Right. I will forgive that because you're new here. But that question is fucking stupid. Fuck off.
This isn't the first time I've run into Borg since my liberation, and I doubt it'll be the last. I'll be fine, Commander.
And I'm in command here.
If it makes you feel any better, if I go native here, you have permission to shoot me.
That's unnecessary, Commander. Captain, Civilian 7. Let's just get on with it.
Thanks.
Fantastic. Jesus. Are we gonna have a problem here? Nonsense. Nonsense. Utter nonsense. FPS is dropping.
Existence as you know it is over.
Yeah. Bloody Borg Hakiv. Secundus of Borg. Taket does not get a name. Am I going to... No, this FPS is fine. I can work with this.
Isn't enhancing an Iconian with cybernetics a bit excessive?
You could ask the developers of Star Trek Online that.
Simulation through cybernetics. Watch out, they're energizing the deck plating with weapons-grade plasma.
Weapons-grade? Lovely. The floors are guns. Doctor, do not die. Okay, darling. Okay. Come on! Okay, I might need to lower the difficulty here. It's because I have no away team. Right. Are the drones going to keep spawning, or is this a limited amount? Because if it's a limited amount, we start with the small ones.
Heads up! The Borg and those outposts are activating!
Okay, no, more are coming. Oh, but Hakiv is nearly dead. I didn't know about those alcoves. I'm not backed against a wall. There we go. Ooh. Don't suppose you want to stand on that little weapons plate. Oh, no, yeah, no, you're adapted to it. Of course you are. Fire. Okay, remodulating. Oh, Doctor. Oh, Doctor. Can I not be flanked? I'm gonna go over here. Ooh! Ah! Just get me out of combat for like just 1 second. Just a second. A second is all I need! Okay, how about we circle around to Tanar's body? Okay, you're not gonna energize too soon, are you? Ah! Fuck! Keep coming. So how about we just put some people over there and throw a grenade and kneel down and do this. whittle away. How about we do this? Doctor, my dear. Okay, you're fine. Frack! Drones are getting thinned out. Ticket is somewhere. Okay, the drones come from the portal. How useful. And my people are dead. But I can spawn more of these. Freelance people. Bollocks! Oh, ah! Come on. Fine. We're adapted. We're running. Doctor, I suggest you, come along then. I don't have eyes in my feet. Are my own people shooting me? That would just be ridiculous. So now you're in the thing, but you don't seem remodulate! Just die! This is a manageable fight. Down? Yes. Defeat all active Borg. New, like... Thank you. Nice work, security experts. Right. Michael, 7, wherever you are, you can come out now. I have 2 concussions. Speak with your allies.
I don't like where this is heading. The Borg, they're relentless.
Yeah, no, but we made it. We managed. We've defeated them before, Commander. We can do it again.
Time's a factor here. The longer the Borg have to build their forces and strengthen their position, the harder it'll be to undo their plans.
So let's get on with it.
7 of 9. The prodigal drone returns.
Oh, God.
At first, my existence seemed flawed, incomplete. I sought answers, and within the trials, I found them. I was a simulacrum, brought into being by Excalbia conceit, to test you. But I evolved. I reject this Excalbian foolishness. My destiny is my own. Today, my reign begins.
Delightful. 7's not with me, which is nice. Love for there to be some sort of ally respawn point somewhere. What happened to our over-the-shoulder lights? Ooh.
I am designated 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. You will be assimilated.
Really?
Resistance is futile.
Nah. Like hell it is. 7 is alone. Sorry, that's not 7. That's, Oh, 7 is gone, and these drones have no health?
This room has automated defenses. Watch where they're targeting.
Roger that. You don't have an amazing amount of health. You do have an amazing amount of damage. Why am I walking? Tana, you're dead. Is this gonna be harder than bloody Ticket? Why must boss fight? Why must so much boss fight? Just Round and around he'll go. And of course I don't have the bloody allies that I'm supposed to. Come on, keep me alive, keep me alive, keep me alive. Come on! Remodulate! Oh, so many boss fights. Where is 7? Where is the evil 7? Where is the not evil 7, frankly? The not evil 7 still has basically full health. Come on. No! Oh, that was useless, actually. Tana, I'd love for you to heal me a bit. No, you're gonna die. No, just kill me. Just kill me, get it over with. Let's just focus 7, and we're gonna die over and over and over, and we will focus 7 over and over. And no allies, because lovely. Do I have another injury other than combat fatigue and concussion? It's red. What does Control 2 do? Ah! Okay, 7's gone.
At least this particular nightmare is over.
Yeah, and you're not bloody here. Yeah, I saw that coming. Of course I did. It happens all the time. What is this? Internal bleeding? I should have generated some of those tools with, like, field repair. Because you can buy those at, like, vendors at starbases and things. I don't even know what they're called, because I never used them. I've come in here under-equipped. And I must pay the price. Oh, my concussions are back. Don't suppose I have something to regenerate something.
I'm picking up a lot of energy spikes in the next room.
Yeah.
It could be weapons fire.
Why?
It's the personal chamber of the Borg Queen. Maybe the Excalbian sent some allies to help out. If so, they might need our help.
Oh, excellent! Oh, sorry, I cut her off early. I don't know what she was going to say. Thought she was done. And they're not... Ooh! That's
the Borg Queen.
Or what's left of her. Has 7 become the queen? Radiation burn, muscle tear, internal bleeding, head injury, concussion. Flashlight is not an injury.
Indeed. This is damn peculiar. If the Excalbians killed her, where are they now? Be careful. Whatever did this could still be around, and it might not be friendly.
You know, I think it might be you, 7. Not you, but you.
Not sure if this is better or worse than what Control had planned.
Pretty sure it's worse, but I'm a little biased.
How timid you are. So frightened of perfection.
Last time I checked, we're not the ones hiding in the dark.
Bold words.
Here's another. You are obsolete. Older. Weaker. Inferior to me in every way.
And real?
Inferior to you? You're a pathetic copy of me hiding behind a legion of drones. You're weak.
Tell me, why have you come here? There will be no struggle. No resistance.
You're a smart girl. You'll figure it out eventually.
How predictable. How human. We know where that path ends.
Oh, God, that's disgusting. Oh. Ugh.
And a new nightmare begins.
If I leave and come back, will I have to redo the entire mission?
Watch the floor!
And once again, they're not bloody here. Hey! Do not flank my doctor. How can one Borg kill another Borg? The Excalbian's approximation is kind of weird because obviously this 7 of 9 had a separate consciousness to the Borg, to this manufactured Borg queen, and that's how they were able to like come into conflict and have one of them beat the other. But the Borg are one consciousness.
And now they have a cybernetic dinosaur.
Ooh. Oh, that's a Gorn.
Shooting now, xenobiology later.
I mean, that was very bad Xenobiology 7. And you're not here. Have they seen the Gorn? No. Michael would not have seen a Gorn, because in Strange New Worlds they were like, no one's seen a Gorn and lived. Except... what's her name? Her name isn't Nyota, it's something weird as well. Something... Laan Noonien Singh. Is this... how big is this tile? Okay. This is actually easier than the other fight. The previous 7 fight, at least so far. Phaser. Personal shield.
More automated defenses are coming online.
Really? What does this do? I don't know. That was loud and distracting. But there's no drones happening, which is nice. 8. Ah! Did you regenerate your health? Did you go back to full? You bastard!
What is wrong? I am Borg. I am eternal.
You're almost dead,
My
darling.
victory is inevitable.
Bullshit. Oh! Yeah!
How is she still functional?
Mostly cybernetic, I
There's so
assume.
much more to me than you could possibly imagine.
Where the hell is she? This is somehow an improvement. This somehow makes her more dangerous. Oh, I suppose she's using her little snaky things. Medusa vibes. Frack off. Frack! Ah! I haven't died once during this fight. I am proud of that. Next I'm going to walk into one of those tiles. This is precisely what happened. Don't suppose my... okay.
You are small. You lack harmony,
Really?
cohesion, greatness. It will be your undoing.
Really? Whose ass just got kicked again?
I have a concussion.
You are done here at last, my friend.
Delightful. No, B. Oh god. I am going to a starbase first thing. Abraham, there you are.
I'm glad you're still with us, my friends. I'll ask you to come with me. Yarnik wishes to speak with you, and time is short.
This had better not be about his ridiculous trial. We're done. I need a doctor. I need a starbase doctor. Whoop. Right. Before you do anything. Can I do this? How much of my mission progress will be lost? Do not make me do a boss fight again. I'm going to easy mode if you're going to force me to do that. Radiation burn, concussion, muscle tear, combat exhaustion, head trauma, internal bleeding. Any chance I can buy anything? No. Okay, need to find the broker. That would be near here, right? Wouldn't be in the temple. That's got a hyper spray on it. Okay, 100's a bit much. Okay, thank God. I was worried there for a second. No! No! It is gonna make me redo the whole thing. Okay, right. Switching difficulties. Are you just gonna stand there? Oh, that's where you are. Thanks, guys. Very nice of you. Very helpful. Still can't change the bloody difficulty back to advanced. You did this game. Well, I did this.
The evidence in the trial is clear. Adherents of evil will stop at nothing to ensure their victory.
And it fails.
Nothing is sacred. No law is absolute. In comparison, the proponents of good are made weak by their morality and other self-imposed limitations. They lack the freedom to achieve their goals at all costs.
But this adherence to rules, this honor that we have, it fosters alliances, and then the whole can become more than the sum of its parts. Alliances are more valuable than doing everything at all costs and alienating people. We don't have time for this, you know?
Those troops are coming from previous trials.
What? What? Defend Yarnak? Why should I? I don't want to. Oh my god, everyone has an axe! Why does he have an axe? I don't get it. Why are you dead, Tanar? The evil side would have just killed you there if we weren't here, Yarnak. That mean anything to you, bastard? What the frack? Oh, is that like a mine that I was standing next to? Anyway.
Impossible. Safety measures were in place.
You guys are
The
really
participants
stupid,
should not
you know
be
that?
able to escape the trial areas or pursue agendas separate from the trials.
You said it yourself, I suppose. Evil doesn't follow the rules, dickhead.
The Borg Queen of our creation is amassing greater power.
Delightful.
This includes the assimilation of this planet and everything on it. We
Want me
must
to
consider our alternatives while there is still time.
Do you guys have the ability to bring over an Alliance fleet? Because this is, like, kind of important, and I don't know where Excalbia is. Admiral, a Borg octahedron just appeared in orbit. Our sensors can't seem to determine where it came from. It just appeared out of thin space. Understood. Tell the transport room to beam us up on my mark, and do what you can to get to command. We could use a fleet.
We should take care of that Borg ship while we can.
Indeed. Will you be joining us, Commander?
Apparently not. President Lincoln has asked me to assist him with something.
I assume it's important.
If I don't see either of you again, it has been an honor.
Same to you, Commander. Transporter room standing by, Admiral. Are you ready to beam up? Energize. Now, can I leave and change the difficulty back to advanced?
The Borg Queen is assimilating the Excalbians one by one.
Shut up.
If she's not stopped, it's only a matter of time before she
dies.
Powers.
Shields up! Red alert! There's no matter of time before she learns to use the matter-shaping powers. How much time exactly?
Difficult to say. She will learn to replicate well-known patterns first, like Borg ships.
Delightful.
It could take her much longer to learn to make entirely new things, or to create things from imagination and memory.
Borg ships are plenty. We'll be dead long before that happens. She has to be stopped now. Let's shoot her to death. Come on. Right, there's the bloody Borg ships we mentioned. Fire! Launch fighters and the Aquarius. Fire all weapons. Stand by in the next wing of fighters. Stand by to launch the next wing of fighters. Drop a warp core. Oh, that is kind of epic. Oh, I like the lighting in this system, and in battle, it's even better. Can you... Are any of these any good? I don't know. Wait, are probes continuing to come? Okay, let's pay attention now. Cavalry! Let's bathe them in plasma, shall we? Right, so far, things are going swimmingly. I mean, we haven't yet got to the octahedron, so maybe not so swimmingly. How's the Aquarius doing? I can't see it. It might be dead. Walk on!
Ever the hero. You know you can't win, and yet you stand ready to die a pointless death.
No, I think we can
Arrogance
win.
is impressive. Annoying, but impressive.
Arrogance. Is it arrogance you hear, or a statement of inevitable fact?
Arrogance.
Perhaps now your opinion has changed.
Oh. That's an Anorax. That's an Iconian
Perhaps
battleship.
now you realize the futility of resistance.
I mean, what else can we do?
Looks like you could use a hand here.
I hope you don't mind, but I
Whoa.
brought some friends.
His mouth was moving with
This
the
is
words.
Captain Jonathan Archer of the Starship Enterprise. Prepare to attack. All hands battle stations.
Oh god, it's the Kelvin.
Let's make
Timeline
sure
Enterprise.
history never forgets the name Enterprise.
An amazing line.
There's an old saying, fortune favors the bold. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
I think it's time to do a little
assimilating of our own.
The music
Still
is
think
not
resistance
very
is
dramatic.
futile? Your Majesty?
Resistance. You're a tragic collection of relics and fools.
Of
First
heroes.
of many to die.
Oh, hello.
Locked phases on target.
I tried to pick her up, but she leapt from my arms. Right, all hands remain at battle stations. You were already there, but fire! Target the nearest Borg vessels. Let's try not to get in the middle of these things. Keep our distance. Kill the small ones. Get on with it. How to start it? Captain Archer. Ooh, the Enterprise E. It's a big old skirmish. Walk on!
No torpedo mate. Off phases. Off coordinates on the source of the tractor beam.
Love it. Call in the cavalry. Where's the Anorak? There it is. I don't know how good of a screenshot any of this is.
Attack pattern Omega. Target syringe.
Ready, Photon.
Whoop. Okay, cloak and heal.
Every action. Knowledge.
How delightful. They couldn't get some sort of line from the Kelvin films for that Enterprise to say. God, the nacelles are a bit fat, aren't they? Close with the octahedron. All ships, fire. Oh, back to probes, are we? What the... We're losing sensors. Or at least they're struggling. Hey, I need another wing of fighters. I've currently got none. Which Enterprise is that? Is that Kirk's Enterprise? Yes, the ugly one. I might cut that out, that's so controversial. This is very chaotic. I suppose a fleet battle where the big enemy ship flies into the middle of the fleet kind of would be. Proper skirmish. Ooh! Vessel destroyed, stand by.
You have provided us with significant insight into the nature of good. Even with nothing to gain and everything to lose, even when placed in terrible danger by our studies, you chose to come to our aid. You refused to let the forces of evil destroy us, even though we had placed you in mortal peril.
Hello. Perhaps now our people can work with you towards a better future. I need a drink.
You have given us much to consider.
Delightful.
And to understand. You have shown us that it is not good to subject others to dangers that we are not willing to face ourselves.
Indeed.
Let us meet face to face, one last time, and resolve these matters.
Indeed. What the fuck? Right, I'm sure these things will dematerialize at some point. Who's my first officer? Audris, you have the bridge. I'm beaming down. How about with my first officer, actually? She doesn't come out much. Ah! No, I don't want... Stop putting things in my hands. 7! Captain/civilian.
This has certainly been a learning experience for me as well as the Excalbians.
I can imagine.
I saw what I was and what I could have been, which makes me grateful for the life I have now. Still, this experience should make the next session with my counselor interesting.
It's nice that you see a counselor. You didn't seem like the type.
In the meantime, that sensor grid and the trailer system will need some final adjustments. If you can get me back to my runabout, I can finish those. I can also speak to some Fenris Rangers about looking into the Orion smuggling activity in Trailus. Unofficially, of course.
Of course. Captain/civilian. Captain/ranger, perhaps? Commander, are you gonna get dematerialized at some point or something?
Sounds like Yarnek and his people have a lot to think about.
Indeed.
I hope they mean it when they say they're going to pursue goodness. As for me, it's strange, being... What did the Borg Queen call it? A simulacrum? A copy. And an incomplete one at that.
Oh, did we think she didn't know? I thought she knew. You knew?
I'm based on a Starfleet science officer. I was going to figure it out sooner or later.
What?
Now that I know, I've decided to continue what was started here today. In my own way.
Apparently she didn't know. Okay, so you're gonna continue existing?
I've asked the Excalbians to make my transformation permanent.
Ah.
And they've agreed. So, for the Excalbians, the trials are over, but for me, the human adventure is just beginning.
How expensive is Sonequa Martin Green? Because I'd love to get a future cameo of her in Star Trek Online, seeing as she exists in this timeline in this form. Indeed, Commander.
If you don't mind.
Or Michael.
I could use a ride to the nearest Alliance starbase. I'd like to speak with Starfleet Command about reactivating my commission. Among other things.
My crew and I stand ready to assist you, Commander. We have plenty of space, trust me. It's a big ship. Mr. President.
It's been quite some time since I had to go into combat. It was an honor to fight by your side.
Thank you for standing with us in the battle.
The Excalbians have asked me to remain as I am now, and to serve as an ambassador for this planet.
Delightful.
These people have a great deal to learn about the universe, and I believe the Alliance can help them with that. And, having some experience as a statesman, I might be able to make that process a little smoother for all parties involved.
You might be able to convince them not to employ slavery, which you're known to convince people not to do, which is what we effectively were. If anyone could do that, maybe you, sir.
Should you return here, you will be most welcome.
I mean, it's...
You've done all of us on
lavery.
Excalbia a great service today.
Not my type. Not my climate.
One we will never forget. And for that, I thank you. Until we meet again, my friend. Farewell.
Good luck to you as well, well, I suppose you're not a president of anything, Mr. Lincoln. Farewell. Yarnak.
The advocates of good return. We have learned much from your efforts in the trials.
And did you make a ruling on the matter?
We did. After reviewing the events, we have decided to rule in favor of the concept of good.
And will you abide by the terms set by the beginning of the trials? I don't remember them.
We will. As we have ruled in favor of good, the people of Excalbia will pursue those virtues from this day forward.
Very well. Good luck with that. I need a drink. Romulan whiskey. Forget ale. Whiskey. Delightful. You guys can sort of just find your way to my ship. I'm gonna find some whiskey. Not synthahol whiskey. There must be... One of my officers, I've got 1,500 of them, one of them must be carrying some of it. Not all of my officers are Romulan. I'm gonna find some Romulan whiskey somewhere, I swear to God. Energize!
Well, for now, I'd like to put some distance between myself and Excalbia. Returning to Earth, catching up on what's happened since 2257? Sounds like a good place to start to me. I understand that an old friend of mine is on a similar journey now.
Well, a hologram.
I'll get in touch with Commander Stamets soon. I'd love to get his unique perspective on things. There's a lot waiting for me out there.
Like a cameo?
Thank you for helping me get the chance to discover once again.
You're welcome. Now find me some whiskey. And with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Get ready for Klingon Civil War. Goodbye.